All right, guys, welcome to the final portion here of Roleplay Mirrorshades Week 7. Adam, what's up?
Yeah. All right. So, as is often the case, you all wake up in the morning.
Whoa.
I know, miraculous. So today is Hadia's day off, and I think when you guys wake up, she's already awake, and she has her admittedly not very good clunky cyber deck. It's not a brain transfer one like yours is, obviously, Bon, but her computer is plugged into the terminal, and she's working away on some stuff when you come in. She's awake. You can smell. I don't know if any of you would recognize the smell directly. It smells a little bit like soy calf, but so much better. That smell is in the whole apartment now. And who's the first person to wake up, you think, of all y'all?
Not me.
No.
I think I would sleep in too.
I'd wake up.
Probably
Yeah,
Bon,
so-
honestly.
All right. So Bon, you walk out in the kitchen area, and Hadia looks up at you, and she says, she's like, "Oh, good morning. I made coffee. They have coffee here." She holds up a mug and kind of sloshes it around. She's like, "I've already had 3 of these. I'm a little wired."
I can totally smell it, right?
Oh yeah.
Oh, I'm
and
going.
when she says
Oh.
it, it's like,
Oh, honey, coffee is. I love coffee. Let me try. It smells amazing.
so she she gets up and is as excited about it as you are, and also is hyper caffeinated, and so she grabs you a mug and pours you some coffee and is talking about how good the coffee is, and she couldn't help herself. She had to have another one, and she gives you a mug of it, and then the two of you she sits down at the
I immediately ask her, what you doing?
She says, "I was just reading the news," and she turns her monitor, and so you can see there's an article that she's reading about what happened at the hotel. Basically, they're racially charged violence at the downtown Sheraton, blah blah blah, and she says they have an interesting take on what happened.
Well, what is that? I can't wait to hear. I'm sure a fucking alien came out of the sky and blasted the front of it, and an octopus came and saved the day.
She says, she's like, "Well, that's sort of partially correct. I think it was a whale, though." And she says, "Well, it says here," and she's kind of half paraphrasing as she reads it. And while this is happening, anyone else can come out into the kitchen if you want to join the scene. And she's like, "It says here that there was a terrorist attack," which I guess is technically true, and that Lone Star showed up and fought off the terrorists, but that there are people being sought in questioning for, and she's looking through it, and she's like, "It looks like, well, the descriptions aren't very good, meta-humans. This article is racist." And she looks at you, and she's like, "Well, they're looking for us, but it doesn't sound like they know what we look like or who we are. No one seems to have noticed that I'm missing.
It was
Frankly, I'm a little insulted by."
Well, don't be. That's actually a good thing for us. I mean,
And
the
she kinda,
news these days,
She sighs and looks down and then looks at you kind of scared, and she's like, "Oh, that sounds like something Night Sass would say. I'm turning into Night Sass. Oh my God, help me." And then she laughs, and she laughs like it's a little bit of a forced and goes back to drinking her coffee.
Honey, you're fine. Actually, the worst thing that could have happened today is that our faces or whatever were all over there. The footage has been taken care of. There's nothing, there's nothing to worry about. There was a lot of metahumans there last night. I don't know why they'd be seeking metahumans if this was obviously a terrorist attack, which it kind of was. They mention anything about the humanitarian? No.
She shakes her head. The humanist? No, of course
Humanist.
not. Of course not. The numbers of people in the Lone Star who are also members of the Poly Club are enormous. Of course they wouldn't mention it.
Didn't you meet with that BBS gal the other day? Maybe we could log into her BBS and we could find out what people are really talking about.
She's like, oh, you mean Hannah?
Hannah,
Yeah, no, that's a bad idea.
why? Why?
At that moment, I like.
Wait. Why is
I've
it a
like-
bad idea?
You're coming in.
Yeah,
Okay.
I've like woken up and gone to their door, and I'm like knocking on the door.
Oh,
to
this
their
is in the
room.
kitchen, so you can just walk in. To the,
Oh, okay. I walk in.
No, we don't have
Exhausted.
coffee. We don't. It's
Yeah, you can smell it. I don't know if you.
breakdown. Have this cup of coffee.
Okay. Thank you. And I look exhausted. I'm like, last night we had to. Well, I had to call for a doctor for Crusher because he was like vomiting blood, and it was. But he's fine. He's fine, but he has to sleep like all day, so we can't.
When you say like vomiting blood in the sink, Hadia's like, oh, that's what that was. I thought someone tried and failed to make Jello. Gross. And then she looks at you and she's like, do you want some coffee? We were just talking about the news. We were kind of on the news, but not in the bad way, right? And like looks at Bon Bon.
Yes, not in
I
a
like
bad.
sip the coffee that Bon Bon gave me.
Have you ever had real coffee before, Breakdown?
Probably not.
No? Okay.
No.
So it tastes like amazing.
Amazing
to you.
in comparison. Yeah. I'm like,
Yeah.
oh my god, this is really good.
She nods. She's like, I know. I've been drinking it all morning.
Wait, I've got a mug. I don't know why I'm pantomiming.
You don't have to LARP the mug.
But yeah.
Wait.
Crusher has to sleep all day. I was told to not let him be on his feet, so he has to stay in bed.
All right. Well, that's perfect because I was just talking with Hadia here about how she was going to let me hack into the Metabeat BBS so that we can see what is going on.
She's like,
And make sure
No,
that-
that's an even worse idea. I don't want you. Do not hack anything to do with Hannah Red Arrow. Please just stay away from her.
Why?
All
right.
right. I don't want you to do it.
All right. Can you visit? Is there any reason?
I would
Wouldn't
I would
people
very
be
much like
talking
to-
about this on the?
I'm paying you to do what I say, and I say I don't want to talk to her. So,
And it was
we're
really
just gonna-
mean to me.
That's see, points to her. She's mean,
Well-
and we don't. I've had enough mean.
All
people.
right. Are there any other metahuman BBSs that maybe we could go to see what people are saying about this?
She kind of squints at you, and she's like, "Well, probably, but I don't think you're going to be welcome there."
What do you, Hadia? You see me, you see this beautiful thing in front of you, but online I can be anything. I can be an elf, I can be a troll, I can be an orc.
It's very important for metahumans to have their own space, Bon Bon, and you invading it is not a good idea. Now, I can ask around if you want. You can let me do.
All right, how about this? I'll
decking this
stand over
time.
there. Over there, so I don't get in your BBS privacy, and you check.
I will. And so she goes back to her computer and starts like typing away.
I like don't want to get involved because I'm obviously like totally on the metahuman side, but at the same time I don't want Bon Bon to be mad at me. So I just kind of stand there and keep drinking coffee and looking sleepy.
Okay. All right. So Night's Ass and Crusher, you two are probably both awake at this point.
I would say I sleep in as long as possible.
Okay. So you might be awake, but like trying to like still rest.
Yes.
Okay. Night's Ass, are you gonna get up?
No, I'm doing the same thing.
Okay.
I don't know, which room did I sleep in? Did we not?
I don't think it was ever. I mean, you're in the three of you that are not Bon Bon or Hadia are in the other room. So you two are both in there. Breakdown woke up and left the room, but you guys are still sleeping in there.
Okay, yeah. So I'm just waiting for Crusher to get up first. And then as he's getting up, I like jump up and quickly leave the room so that he's the last one.
I don't
Okay.
wake up though. What's going on?
Exactly. So you're both exactly. So you both just wait there, like.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck that
Yeah.
she's still asleep there. I'm just sleeping. She's the one just like opening her eye every now and then and be like, oh, you still asleep, you still asleep.
Okay.
I have more time.
So So yeah, what are you guys gonna do while Hidea is doing her like research for you?
I really want to go to the MetaBeat BBS anyway.
Yeah, you could. I mean, you could do that.
I could. I'm really internally struggling on whether or not I want to break Hidea's trust.
I see Bon Bon looking kind of conspiratorial, and I like watch her until I lock eyes with her and give her kind of a look.
You side eye her.
Yeah, I give her the fish eye.
How obvious is Bon Bon being? Like, are you really like this?
It's full on Mr. Burns. Like,
Yeah.
yes, good. I'm going to do something terrible.
Yeah.
Are you just like working it over in your head? Like, how can I do this and be stealthy?
Yeah, I'm totally just kind of, and maybe now is not the right time because she just told me that I shouldn't go in there, and maybe I just need to like file that in the back of my head for later. We'll see what she pulls off first. I'll like start whistling like, nope, I wasn't thinking about anything naughty to do on the Matrix. I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay. So Hidea, yeah, she finished. She finds an article or whatever, and she gets you to come over and look, and kind of does the same thing where she like reads it while you're all kind of reading it, and she's like, see, this press is a little less biased or has a different opinion at least, and they acknowledge that it was humanist. I mean, if you look, and she points, she's like, you can see it in the footage. They didn't even try and hide it. So, okay, yeah, we know that, and some people do. They said that they interrupted the symposium, which they did, jerks, and that it's tied to the bomb threat. But now look at this. When I click on bomb threat, and she like clicks, it brings up a picture of Nightsass, like standing on the roof of the like university, and she's like, this is sort of confusing because they think that you're a band. And like you can see there's like all this talk about like, yeah, lead singer for like whatever, and they're like trying to figure out, yeah, for bomb threat, and it's like, who is this mysterious woman, and like trying to like figure out. It's like a totally unrelated article.
That's our cover. Don't worry about it.
She shrugs. She's like, but there's a picture of you, so something to be aware of, I guess.
Of just Nightsass?
She nods.
It's
You're
okay.
asleep. We're faking asleep.
You're asleep.
Yeah, faking asleep. You're just giggling to yourself.
And
under
maybe
your
if you
covers.
just giggle asleep under the covers, just like throw a pillow over there or something. Do they have troll-sized pillows?
Oh yeah, they're huge. It's like a Buick made out of feathers.
Wow.
Is it like a waifu pillow?
Like a small a troll pillow. It's but it's like more pillow size and not like long and snuggleable. But yeah, like a dwarf could sleep on a troll-sized pillow, probably as a bed.
Oh,
I like this
damn,
idea
okay.
that you have some weird fame radar.
Of course, man.
So so she says like, yeah, it looks like your name is getting out there. They don't seem to know you're Shadowrunners, but this is fairly mainstream stuff.
I'm just like, just proud.
You're
Just
stoked.
Do I get
I'm like,
karma for
we
that?
did it. Our goal.
Oh, yeah.
Talk about all that shit in a minute. So she says, so after she finishes reading, looks at you and Bama, and she's like, well, what are we gonna do today?
She looks
Well-
at me.
Yeah.
Wait, that's what Hidea says.
Yeah. She's like, what are we gonna do today?
Actually,
You just like not do anything.
I mean, we just went through that thing at the gala. Like people were I kind of thought maybe you just want to take it easy. Like there's a spa. I don't. You tell me.
She looks around. And
I wanted to go to the MetaBeat BBS. You told me no. You tell me what we're doing.
She says, look, Hannah and her BBS are none of your business. Don't worry about that. As for us, and she like looks around and kind of like looks at the room. She's like, I think everyone should get up, and we should go get a brunch.
Yeah,
Where?
let's do that.
She shrugs. I don't know. We can ask that limo driver who's so obviously in love with you. Maybe he knows.
What? Maurice is just like he's a young pup. Yeah, I'll
She
call
just like
Maurice.
gives you like, I don't believe that for a second.
All right,
I try not to look
breakdown.
like
I
a
need you
kicked
to call
puppy.
Maurice. I need you to call Maurice and ask him to come pick us up. For
Why don't
brunch.
you call him? Why do I always have to call
What?
everybody?
I called the last 2 calls.
I called
So
the
while-
doctor.
You're
While
right.
you
You
two are
did.
arguing, Hadia gets up and goes over to the room that Night's Ass and Crusher are in, and she kind of like pushes the door open a little bit and leans in. And she's like, "Hey, are you awake? We're going for brunch."
A troll-sized pillow hits the door.
She like pulls back in the room. She's like, "Whoa, heavy sleeper."
Yeah, I like pull the covers up over my head while giggling.
Wow,
Okay.
giggling.
All right. I'll call Maurice.
Okay. So so while you do that,
I have to talk.
she's like looking up brunch places on the Matrix.
Who is? Oh, Hadia.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
Here, let's just preemptively do this. I'm just cutting in. Let's restart the call real quick.
Okay, this is a good. It's fine before the call.
There you go.
Just do it.
Yep, just
do
do
it.
it.
All right. Oh God.
All right. Now
Oh,
it's going to be the case of someone's camera won't come back on because that's what happens.
Camera roulette.
And Kaitlyn
I-
loses.
Oh.
Or is the winner.
Really?
It depends. It happens to everyone.
Yeah. Which
hap-
one is it, man?
No matter what. There's
Is
always
it the
one
good kind of
camera that
roulette or
doesn't
the
come
bad
on.
kind?
Last episode it was Steven. This episode it's going to be you.
Are we just?
But luckily
Going out.
we have something to fill that void. And we can continue, Adam.
Okay.
Is it the gopher?
No.
All right.
It should be.
So, okay. So, who's going for brunch with Tadia? Are you guys staying in the hotel and resting, or you want to get up and go get food?
I mean, when I hear people start to leave, I'm gonna jump
Okay.
off.
So yeah, they haven't left yet. Okay. So you're gonna call Bonbon.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Yeah.
I'm
so
gonna leave a note in the room with Crusher that says "Stay here, sleep."
okay. He's gonna think it's a note addressed to someone named Sleep, and he's gonna follow you. Well, I'm Crusher, so.
Dear Crusher, stay here, sleep.
So you are
XOXO
capable.
breakdown.
If I
You are capable of playing our characters, Adam.
Yeah.
if I
It's fine. You can all go home.
if I see that note, I respond and write okay.
And go back to bed.
And go
Okay.
back to sleep.
So, Bonbon, you get on the phone with Maurice. What do you, how does that call go? He picks up. He's like, there's no, like, call display or anything. So he's just like, hello?
Yeah. Is this Maurice?
Just stare at her.
There's like a pause, and then they're like, yeah, it's Maurice. Who am I talking to?
This is Carl at the hotel. The Bonbon needs you to come pick her up. Okay, bye.
Okay. Awesome. Carl. Okay. Maurice will come and pick you up. Hadia, she was just like in her pajamas before. She goes and like gets dressed. And she comes out and she's wearing like way more like casual clothes than she was wearing yesterday. She has her like the headscarf that she was wearing when she was on the plane. She has a t-shirt with like some Urban Brawl team logo on it, like the Montreal Marauders or whatever, and then just jeans and sneakers. And she has her like shoulder bag, and she's like, "Okay, brunch, let's go."
Let's go.
Okay, so the three of you are gonna go, or Night's Ass, what do you want to do? You hear the
Yeah.
door like opening.
Yeah, I run out and hear the door opening.
Okay, so she stops and looks over her shoulder.
Hey,
Wait, how are you dressed? Like, are you still in your like sleeping? Whatever.
yeah, I'm just in like sweats and a shirt that says
Okay.
Night Sass on it, Night Sass and the band.
Okay. So she's like, you're coming to brunch?
Yeah, getting brunch, right?
Yeah. And she kind of like looks at you, and there's this unstated like dressed like that. And she's like, okay, let's go.
Looks at her.
You both like awkwardly are like, okay, let's go. All right. So you you all go downstairs, get in the limo, and head off to a delightful brunch with
Delightful.
with Maurice. And at first, like, we don't have to play out the whole thing, but like Hadia at first seems like she's compensating for how nervous she is by being like really like upfront and like, yeah, we're gonna go, it's gonna be really fun and great. But you catch her like looking over her shoulder whenever you like leave the car or go into a new building, or like, you know, she seems kind of uncomfortable, but that sort of fades as you eat. Do you invite Maurice to have brunch with you, or are you like, thanks for dropping us off, Maurice?
I'm sorry, are you like directing that question to me?
Anybody.
Well,
Because
yes,
I feel
I
like,
assume-
you know, I just sort of, I was listening to something. When you asked that, I didn't really hear it.
So does anybody? Yeah, like he goes to drop you off, and then
I've decided
guess.
I don't like Maurice very much. Who knows why?
all right. So he's like, all right, and he like, you can see his feelings a little hurt. He didn't get invited, but he's like, that's fine, whatever. I'll just drive around the block, and he
Sorry, Maurice. But in
Yes.
character, I'm upset with
yeah, he
him.
parks his car somewhere, and he's just like, it's fine, heartbroken. Not really though. He's gonna keep trying. Yeah, he doesn't mention Carl or anything, and I assume this time, Bonbon, you don't sit in the front with him.
I feel like it'd be kind of weird if I didn't, you know.
That's what I'm
just-
saying.
Yeah, so I sat in the front, yeah.
Okay, all right. So he tries to play cool and like tries to make conversation with you. Are you less friendly with him than before? Or?
No, I mean, I'm talking to him.
Okay. All right. So you let him think that he's like, because I'm not. What's the read? Are you trying to be like polite or?
Yeah, of course.
Okay. Because he's definitely like flirting with you, just like always.
I'm not having any of that.
Okay. All right. So you're putting up the politeness wall.
Yeah, totally.
All right.
Such
Right.
a good friend, Maurice.
Yeah, and he's like, I get it. You need to take it slow. That's cool. I can go slow. And he like slows the car down real slow while he says it. You know, he's trying to be cool. But he's not like, I'm mad or being a jerk about it. He's just kind of like, all right, whatever. I play it cool with you, girl.
I mean, I'm like, it's like a cute annoyance, basically.
Yeah, I think he likes that though. Like he likes that you're so like ornery for some reason. So cool. Okay. So after you get brunch and everything, Hadia wants to go back to the hotel and plan whatever the next thing is. But you get the impression that she definitely is like, nope, we gotta like do stuff, because if we don't go out and have a good time and I waste my free day here in Seattle, then the terrorists win. So we can't let the terrorists win. Let's go to the aquarium or whatever. So yeah, she really wants to like, yeah, hang out and like have a good time with you guys. How do you handle that? Like, do you want to like let her go do stuff and like hang out and follow her
Yo,
around?
we're getting paid for this shit, of course.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
So what? Let's we can fast forward through the day, but like, what do you do? What do you do with? Because she's like, oh, you live here. This is your city. Where should we go? What should we do?
Well, my nomination, if this is sort of like the '80s sitcom montage, my portion's going to be that we go to like the little arcade go-kart area. Yeah.
Go karts. Awesome. Good
It's
call.
like a total kind of shithole, but you know,
Yeah, just drive out to the suburbs and
It's
go to
amazing.
the go kart place.
yeah.
I think we should totally go to the Rose Garden in Seattle.
Nice.
Just saying. Whether or not everybody's into that.
Go see
But I throw it out there.
the cyberspace needle. Do some
Yeah.
like tourist stuff. Okay, cool.
Night
Crusher,
Sass?
you,
Where do you want Night Sass?
yeah,
Where do you?
you got any places you want to take Hadia?
Wow, dressed like this, I just thought, like, when people see me, the pictures are going to be inevitable. we gotta keep it more low key. I'm more down for that.
Okay. So at some like before you, I guess between brunch, like Hadia makes an excuse like, oh, I left something at the hotel or whatever. But when she gets there, are you Crusher? Or do you just stay and spend the whole day in bed, or are you like awake and like rest?
No, I spend the whole day in bed.
Okay, so when she gets back, Hadia like definitely makes an effort to try to get you to like come with her. She's like talking to you through the door while everybody else is like getting ready or whatever, and she's like, "Oh, brunch was so good. You should have been there. It was really nice. And now we're gonna go karting." And I looked on the Matrix, and they have big go karts. Crusher, it'd be really fun. You should come.
Okay, I get up at the mention of go karts. Yeah.
All right.
Crusher was a big fan of the. I guess the Super NES wasn't out in the 80s. Never mind. Mario Kart didn't exist, but he still gets up.
No, there's no Mario Kart.
He's gonna invent. He's gonna be. Crusher is gonna be the fucking Miyamoto is gonna be at this race car place for some reason, and Bowser will be invented because of seeing Crusher in a go kart.
Yeah.
So there we go.
Excellent. Well, I mean, Nintendo of America is pretty close to Seattle, so
I know.
Could happen. Could happen. Alternate reality. All right. Okay, cool. So, yeah, she gets really excited when you're gonna like come along, and starts talking about all the plans that they were making in the limo. Yeah, she's like really happy that you're gonna come on the, like.
I would also say I
times.
don't wear armor or anything. I just go like normal. I'm wearing my tank top that just says Jersey on it.
Nice.
Maybe it's got a little state outline on the back, and then just like some normal jeans. Or actually, no, I'm wearing like tight like knee shorts. If that makes any sense. I don't even know if that's a thing.
Knee shorts, like shorts that go down to your knees.
No,
So
like
shorts.
no. Isn't there like a special
Are you talking about like
board
flip
shorts?
pants
Board shorts?
or-
Board shorts.
I don't know if board shorts were a thing in 1989.
Well, Crusher has cut-off shorts. That's what they are. They're cut-off jean shorts. You muted yourself, by the way, Adam.
Oh.
Like it has the zipper on the bottom, or they're frayed
No, they're
on
not
the bottom?
Jinkos. They're not Jinkos. They're like cut off. Like they're frayed.
Yeah, jorts. Totally.
Yeah, like jorts. Yeah,
Oh God.
yeah
Crusher
jorts that are
jorts.
cut off. There you go. Figured
Yeah.
it out. We got Crusher style.
Crusher pants. All right. Cool. Okay.
Fucking
Do you bring? I mean,
shorts.
that's. There's nowhere for you to hide a weapon on you.
Yeah,
that
I
you
know.
want to bring
Actually, I put
Okay.
C4 in my back pocket.
just like a wad of it.
You
with
know,
a
Just
detonator?
got some plastique back there.
Yeah, you never know. Okay.
Never know.
Cool. All right. So the plan then is go karts, Rose Garden. Where are you gonna go for dinner? What kind of restaurant are you gonna go to?
I don't know.
I mean,
what kind of what?
I'm imagining. Okay, so what I was just imagining was like one of those conveyor belt sushi places, except like super high tech because we're in the cyberpunk future of the 80s,
Yeah,
right?
of course. Yeah. Cool.
Where do we want to
yeah,
go to eat? I think. Wouldn't we just go to like a fish place if we're in Seattle?
Yeah, like
That's what I'm saying. Sushi.
Yeah, Pike Place. Yeah, oh yeah, totally.
But
A really
sushi- it's-
80s.
Well, I guess Japan's like huge here,
Yeah,
so yeah.
Japan is
sushi.
huge. Totally.
Yeah, I'm in.
Well, there's probably like huge enough that there are probably like McDonald's big like sushi chains. But yeah, take her to like a fun sushi place or whatever. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Yeah, Hidi is like all over it. This is like the best day. She's having a really good time. And at the end of the day, you guys all end up back at the hotel, and she, you're sitting around the table, and you've all like been go-karting together and like walked around, and like there was nothing bad happened. There were no racist attacks. Like nobody tried to like drive you off the road or anything. And it seems like Hadia is just like generally just feeling like way better about everything. Like she's forgotten all of the horrible shit that happened at the hotel, and it's just like really happy and like thankful that you like showed her a good time and like let her go out and do stuff. Yeah, so there's one more day of stuff to do ahead of you. There's the 15th of August or the 14th of August, and this is going to be the day where you have to go into the bad part of town. So let's save the bad part of town for next session, and let's do our beliefs, instincts, and goals for this week. We'll end on a happy note. You didn't even have to use your C4 Crusher.
Yeah.
And we had an entire good day.
Yeah.
Thank you, Adam. We had an entire good day.
Yeah. A full day without anything horrible happening to you.
Wait, hold on. Someone from chat goes, XTC 269, I'm going to give you a shout out. He says, you're a troll from Jersey in the 80s with tank top and jorts, so you're Joe Piscopo. Basically, yes. Joe Piscopo
like
with giganticness in cyber arms.
Yeah.
That's Crusher. Perfect. Perfect.
Brilliant.
My beliefs, everyone lies. Not really. Change someone's belief. I tried. I don't think I changed that guy's belief. I just bled on him. And then my instinct is see magic, run away. Didn't do that either.
Okay. Who's next? Dodger, you want to do yours next?
I don't think any of mine applied either. My belief is I won't take part in killing another living being. We weren't in a fight, so I never had to make that choice. Really.
Yeah, you didn't. If Night's had been arguing, well, Night's did argue you had to kill the guy, but you didn't really say no. You were just fine.
Yeah.
Whatever. It's his time.
I will stop what I'm doing to heal my teammates. I mean, I certainly tried, but it didn't happen.
No, I think. It doesn't matter. You it complicated your life because your character could have just gone to bed and not dealt with that stuff, and you were the one that called for the doctor and everything. So yeah, take karma for that for sure.
Okay. And then my goal is to connect with the whale shaman.
Working on it, but
Working on it. Cool.
Okay. Cool. Bon.
So I would like to argue my belief. I'm obviously.
I like you to start with the argument, I'm going to shut you down from.
I just because technically I didn't make a roll, but I'm
Sure.
I feel like I made a huge sacrifice.
Okay. Yeah.
to-
I mean, all right. You paid money because you were the boss and you stepped up. Yeah, that's fair. I think that qualifies.
Awesome. As far as my goal, I didn't really make that happen. I wish I would have known the bed count a little bit better. And then
what was your goal again?
my goal is protect breakdown, but so.
Oh, I see. Okay.
You didn't protect my feelings.
I did.
Totally gonna fall in love
I
with her
failed.
face.
I would like to.
There's some tension there. There's some subtext. I didn't notice that till you were all salty in the limo.
Okay. I want to change my instinct if I could at this time.
Yeah, sure.
I'm gonna change from if I see something I can plug into it. I can plug into. I go for it too. I am a hacker and I must hack. And really as those situations where I could just do this, but really I could do this and.
Right. The point for this one is that the hacker part of it is that you have to showboat, right?
Exactly.
You're going to do it, and you're going to do it so everybody knows how elite you are.
Even though I probably shouldn't.
Perfect. That's going to earn you so much karma.
I'm going to try.
Cool. Okay, that sounds good. Night's Ass, how about you? How are your belief, instincts, and goals?
So, do I get karma for the magazine, for the newspaper article, or no? Because I didn't roll on it?
You made no effort to hide yourself during that episode. It just took a bit to pay off. Yeah, you can take karma for that. And I
see.
I think you have. What was your goal? It was intimidate someone with violence.
Yeah. So did not.
Yeah, you can take karma for that too. He's gonna be especially intimidated when he wakes up with a heart carved on his face.
I hope so.
Yeah, no,
that's
you
what I
got
was
it.
going for.
Yeah.
Never mess with us again.
Probably not. No. Either that, or you've just created your first supervillain, and he's gonna come after you, and he's gonna be like insane, calling himself Heartface or something.
King of Hearts, man.
That's
That's good. His name.
Yeah, King of Hearts.
And my instinct is just about name dropping to get into trouble, but I don't think that happened.
Yeah. No. But you did get two. You got 2 karma for the other one. Cool. So I will go ahead and click submit on this post on r/itmeJP. Folks in chat, or if you're viewing this on YouTube before the next episode, go over there and you can vote for the other 3 karma for the group.
Cool. Shout out time.
Let's do it.
All right, we'll start with Kaitlyn. We'll do things backwards this time. Kaitlyn, do some shout outs.
Hey. All right. So I had no prep time for this, so I don't even know what to say.
Gotta keep everyone on point.
Oh my god, everything's happening so quickly. I don't have much time. I'm Kaitlyn. I play StarCraft at twitch.tv/Kaitlyn. You can follow me on Twitter at twitter.com/Kaitlyn with an underscore between the Y and the N. Either of those are super appreciated, and thanks everyone so much for watching.
Damn it, I was gonna try to flip Steven around, and then I just ended up flipping the wrong image, so... Shit. Oh well, there we go. We did it for like 5 seconds. I think Wheat usually goes now. Wheat, do some shout outs? Or
yeah, thanks everyone for watching. It actually feels so great to be I just see what you did, JP.
Yeah, it was a major fail. Go fuck yourself. Go fuck yourself.
That was like a fail hack, and there we go. There we go. You redeem it with it. Okay. Thank you guys for watching. I look forward to Swan Song as well. It's nice to be back. So yeah, you know where to find me. Twitch.tv/djWHEAT, and on Fridays on Twitch.tv/Twitch. Doing that Twitch weekly thing. So thanks for tuning in. Really appreciate it.
Keep talking.
See you next time.
Keep talking.
Yeah, I'll see you next time. And what are you doing? Why do you
Adam, do some shout outs.
Okay, I will. Yeah, I missed you guys. It's been a long time. I love getting back into it. And I think, I'm not gonna promise, but I think you might actually finish this mission in the next episode. That's my bet. You can get paid. Gonna do some stuff, can get paid. And if that happens, then chat can vote on your next mission. And look how well this one went. Yes, if you want to, and you should, follow me on Twitter at SkinnyGhost or twitch.tv/Adam Koebel, because I'm actually streaming stuff now. And I will be back right here tomorrow for a little Swan Song, which I'm also super fucking excited about.
There you go. Swan Song's at what, 8 Eastern? I think?
Yeah.
Same time, I think.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Last but not least, Dodger, do some shout outs.
Hello. Yeah, I'm super jazzed to get back into Mirrorshades. I'm especially jazzed because everything that happened very recently within the story has kind of shaken Breakdown up a little bit. Made him
shake and break.
Yeah. Just made him, wonder about, things that he says that maybe he doesn't actually believe and he just says it. So that's kind of fun to think through all of that. And of course it's awesome to RP with all of you guys again. I love you all. And I love you, chat, for watching. So yeah. I'm excited to get back in. Actually, Adam, can I ask you a question?
Yes.
I've been wondering this for a while. Is Hadia based off of Malala?
Hadia is based off of somebody, but
It's not Malala. Dang it. Okay.
yeah, Hadia is loosely based off somebody, but
Okay. Just curious. That's me. You saw my deets next to me, so whatever.
Right.
And oh my gosh, I'm watching myself be like a kaleidoscope of color.
Yeah, I should put everyone's color scales off a little bit, make it a little bit more 80s on the broadcast. I probably wouldn't do good.
yeah, if you can get some like VHS vertical break, that'd be sweet.
Yeah, I'm into that.
I don't know how I could do that. I'll have to think about it. Maybe Daniel could make a... Anyways, I don't want to get into that. That's it. I think we're done. First hour still processing over at youtube.com/itmeJP, so that'll get rendered, or rather processed here and hopefully live before I go to sleep. But yeah, that's it. We'll see you guys tomorrow for Swan Song at 8 o'clock Eastern. Have fun. Go forth. Play and watch Bloodborne because everyone else is doing it and it looks to be pretty good. So
Facts.
we're out, guys. Have a good one. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Peace.